What's up, world? It's your girl, Miss Lady Blues, Keisha, Boyd, Kibo, K-Money, whatever works for you. We in the Dope Clinic. It's Saturday with my guy, DJ Kazie, the Dirty South Koala Bear. We're here today. The subject is going to be focus on the progress over the pain. That's why I'm wearing this hoodie and it's 90 degrees outside, just to make y'all understand how serious it is. Also, when we talk about what we talk about today, I want to be the first example to say, like, everybody goes through things, transitions, transformations, and I just want to share with you a piece of my story. The reason I'm wearing this is because when we cover up, people can't really see what we're hiding. So I put on this hoodie so I can show y'all some of the progress I've made over the past 4.5 months. Has been very hard, it's been tough, but it's been real. So I'm gonna reveal this, y'all. This is the first time showing people after 4 months what I've been through. I'm still transforming, still going through it. But I just want to show y'all. I used to have a muffin top, had rolls everywhere. I'm telling you, ladies, like, it pays off. The sweat, the work is worth it. So I'm just gonna pull this up real quick and show y'all a little bit of what I've done. Like I said, all of this was hanging out. All of this was hanging out. I'm not tucking anything in. I do not have on a girdle. Lord knows I used to be addicted to them. But I'm just showing y'all, like, this stuff really works. Seriously. These rolls, they have to go. So I worked on it. I'm working through it. Just wanted to show y'all, like, all of this was hanging out. All of it. But now, I'm working on becoming better, being better. But I wanted to show it to y'all first, just to let you know you can do it. It's not just about the weight loss. It's about all the stuff we're going to be talking about. So we getting ready to get into it. Hey! In a minute.
DJ Kazie coming at you once again. Welcome to the Dope Clinic. I am your Dirty South Koala Bear.
Yes.
Woo!
Hey, we up in here.
And look who made it back for the number 3 episode. You know
yes,
what?
Y'all know how we do. It is what? K-Money, Kibo, slice them up 2 times.
Consistency is key.
In here,
Consistency.
Yes. That's right.
Without consistency, what?
What?
You gonna die.
What? Yeah. No.
That's my version.
Don't do that.
That's my version.
No.
Y'all. You don't keep doing, you're gonna die.
Look, I'm gonna keep him on task like I always do, because y'all know he's a mess.
Oh yeah, what this show about again?
Okay, so what we talking about today is we're gonna focus on the progress over the pain. That's right. So we're gonna be talking about some things today.
What kind of pain?
All
you mean
types
like pain,
of pain.
You mean pain when you get that?
I don't need you going into nothing off task, because I know
well, it's
not that when you need to go to the doctor when you call some stuff.
No.
You
eat them last little chicken wings and that's your process?
No.
And then you get that pain.
This is what we're talking about, y'all. Okay. Look here. Y'all know how we do it. When we come to y'all, we want to bring y'all something rough and raw and rugged and something that you can use. I mean, I'm being honest. We wanted to make sure that we give y'all something to inspire and encourage you today on this Saturday. Yes. Hey, okay. So, example.
It could be Saturday.
It is Sunday. Saturday, for real.
It could
it's
be
Saturday.
Friday today. They don't know. Don't tell our business.
Look, we ain't going to do that today. We're going to stay on task. So y'all, look here. We're going to have this conversation real quick like we do. All right. So everyday life kind of gets you down here and there. It's so many ways that things can cause you pain, cause you to be, in a situation where you're hurting.
Right.
So we wanted to come to y'all today just to give y'all some encouragement to let you know everybody goes through it on some level in some facet of life. Example. Your job. I'm just going to use your job for an example.
Oh, man.
You hate to get up. The alarm goes off. You throw your phone. You done broke and cracked your phone because you done stayed out too long the night before. You've done
My phone ain't cracked.
Yeah, because you got insurance. But we're going to stay on task, y'all. Look. But look here, though. You hate your job, but you have to go every day in order to pay those bills.
But you know what, though? Some people like going to work.
Some people do. Very few people like going to work. So when you go to work, what I look at it is, a situation for you to kind of survey your options. You can either go to work and get a check, or stay at home and be homeless. I mean, either way. If you think about, okay, yeah, it's painful getting out of your bed.
Some people got some sponsors though.
Well, we ain't talking about that either. We're going to stay on task. We're not going to tell y'all about his side hustle. Yes, it is. And don't put yourself out there on blast. Please.
Sponsors.
Look here. No. So when you think about it, the reward or the payoff is the check. Now, sometimes it might not be what you want, but at least you have something to look forward to. So my thing is,
but you gotta get what's a good example of this process and this pain?
Well, a good example is like what I started with at the beginning of the show. Okay, we'll look at getting yourself together physically.
And you know what?
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. Yes. Because it's been a job and journey. I'm going to tell y'all.
I remember when Keisha...
Don't say it. Don't be telling my business. I already told them I had rolls and cakes like Duncan Hines. I told them that already. Look here.
You want to tell them about them 20-piece wings?
No,
Okay.
I do not. I used to love to eat. I still do, but I love to exercise more. Be quiet. Don't go there. Don't go there. So what we doing is, ladies, this is for y'all. And guys, I'm not excluding y'all. I swear I'm not. It's for y'all, because you see we have the Dirty South Koala Bear.
That's right.
He's here, so he
cuddly,
is here for y'all.
The
cuddly guys out there, he's representing for y'all. Cute. Okay, so he said he's cute. Okay,
cuddly, cute.
But we're going to get back focused over here. So, ladies, let me tell you something. I know a lot of us struggle with that baby fat weight, that we had 20 years ago.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like
your kid 25,
some of our kids are like 10 and
fat.
12, but it takes a while. No, I'm saying it takes a...
You still got baby fat.
Really? I'm just saying. Don't do that. Look, ladies, y'all know what I'm saying, because we taking care of the house, we working. We out here being, those people that make it happen. Super women. So I'm just letting y'all know, I want to encourage y'all that, look, it's very painful. When I got to put down a piece of cake that I want to really eat, like, I'm serious. I ain't trying to be funny. Like, I love cake and I love pasta. I love bread. I'm like, oh my gosh. But what I love more is me. So seriously.
That's the key right there.
That's the key. Seriously.
Loving you.
Yep,
because
loving yourself.
A lot of people be trying to blame everything on why they not looking like they want to look, but they always got to start with them first.
Yeah, exactly. And when you examine yourself, it's very hard. It's painful because when I looked at my diet, what I used to eat, the things I liked, it was very hard to get those things up. But when I started to see the progress, when I started to see that now I can actually button my pants without jumping up and down, trying to make sure I don't get pinched in the process.
You jumping into your
Yes, I was jumping into them jeans. You know what? Don't go there. Ladies, we know. Don't even worry about that. We know about that girdle game. We know. Don't do that. Because they done made them for men now. Now, don't go there.
I ain't gonna wear it.
Well, we know. But I'm just saying.
I gonna lose circulation.
I'm just saying. We were doing it. But I'm just letting y'all know. Like, even down now, it's like 7 days a week. Every morning, working out, getting up, doing it. You can do it, and I'm not saying you have to do it at that level. I do it because for me, like we talked about earlier, consistency is everything. Yeah. So when I get in the habit of doing something, it's better for me to stick with it. And I just want to tell y'all, it's very painful. I mean, some of those exercises, you are in pain, but I think about what's the reward.
Well, that's why they say no pain, no gain.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But let me tell you about some other things, though. Aside from that, I'm going to use another thing that I've done here recently, too, and he does it, too, and a lot of y'all do it. Starting a business. Very hard. Yes. Very hard. When you don't have the resources, when you're trying to get your team together, when you're trying to get your business together.
Yes.
A lot of times, you might be contemplating quitting. If you're out there now, you just started or you've been in it for a little while, keep going. Because I'm telling you, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. But there's always something that you can find in there to keep you going.
And two,
right?
It's a lot of things I tell people too. People be like, man, you know what? You got all these side hustles. What am I gonna do? I don't even know what I say, man. You got to figure it out.
Right.
And that's true. I got kids. I got to make sure. It doesn't matter. You still got to figure it out.
You do.
Because I know me. I work. I do business. I do this. I do that. But I still find time.
Right.
To work out my game plan.
Right.
I mean, even if it's during my lunchtime.
Exactly.
I might still be writing down
notes and things on what you're gonna do.
Or when I'm at another gig DJing. Man, I might be writing down something else.
Exactly.
Because me and my partner rotate. So while he's DJing, I could be doing something else.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So we have you have to just find that time to keep your mind processed. But
that's true.
But a true entrepreneur is gonna figure it out.
That's right. And that's the thing that you got to keep in mind. Most of the time for me is figuring out why I started. When I focus on why I started, that lets me know why I can't quit.
Yeah.
And so, like I was saying about being painful, sometimes you may go to a bank for a loan, or you may go to a family member that you know got it, and they tell you no. If they tell you no, that's not the way to go. Don't worry about it. It doesn't mean to stop. It means to keep going. Because through all of it, the reward is going to be when everything starts to work out and you see yourself becoming more and more successful and stepping into what you're supposed to do, then that's going to be the reward for you. So don't focus on how hard it is. Every day, get up and say, I'm going to do something towards making this happen.
True.
So that's just one thing, y'all. We got a couple for you. Now I'm gonna bring these kids up. We talk about these kids.
On your notes.
Don't be looking at my notes. You should have had your own notes. See, this is what we do right here.
Listen,
this thing all up in my
have
Kool-Aid.
notes,
No,
the camera,
worry
the
about
mics,
your own notes. Nah, that's all I'm saying. Now we're gonna talk about another challenge, y'all, that we all deal with.
What's that?
These kids. I'm talking about. It's so many parents that I've talked to and they feel like, where did this kid come from? Trust me.
Yo, for JJ.
Don't say that. Don't say that on here. We know where they came from, but you think they from another planet, I'm telling you. And we all go through it.
Some folks still be asking.
I'm just saying.
Like they didn't have them.
I'm just saying. But then the thing about it is, it's kind of different when you go through different eras of when you were raised and how you would get knocked out for just looking sideways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even had no glasses, but now I need glasses because I got hit upside the head.
Don't touch nothing.
So many times. Right. Don't do nothing. Or you know what's going to happen. Yes. But now, today and age, a lot of times we become very comfortable with being friends with our kids. But look here.
Who do?
I know. I'm just saying, a lot of people out here understand where I'm going with this. It's not intentional, though. We try to understand that they're different. They're in a whole different time and space right now. But the thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you about the challenging kids. I've dealt with it personally myself, and I'll say this is that as long as you stick in there and understand, a lot of y'all are all that they have. So be the best example you can be, though. The thing about us as parents, we're not always right either. But when it's tough, it's kind of hard to love somebody that's giving you all of these issues, even if they're your own kid. And I understand that. But you got to stick with it. You got to make sure that you discipline with love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's painful. And like I said, somebody out there now oh no, this little girl or this little dude, I can't deal with it. You can. Don't push them off on somebody else. Just try to deal with it,
And too, a lot of people don't know that I'm co-chair over my youth at my church. I know people be surprised.
Yes, Lord, they entrust them kids.
What?
Right.
Church?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Yes,
but
right.
I am.
Okay.
But the
Won't
thing
he
about
do
it,
it?
but one
Woo!
thing about I can say this
Shucks.
is that all kids have different personalities. Even though none of those kids are mine, sooner or later after the first 2 weeks, I don't figure them out because I know what makes them mad, what makes them sad, what gets them motivated, and what will help them motivate the other kids around them. And when you can figure out that, that just calls you doing that one-on-one with them. You know
right,
what I mean? You
exactly.
got that one-on-one because I know some kids don't have that father figure.
Right, exactly.
Some boys don't have that father to tell them, hey, I need you to stay on track.
Right.
I need you to do this. Some girls don't have that father figure to tell them, hey, listen. We understand.
Right.
You are growing up.
Right.
These little fat-tailed boys, I'm going to tell you what they finna do.
Listen here. No.
I tell them.
Right. Well,
I tell
yes.
them, these little fat-tailed boys, leave them alone.
That's
Keep
right.
your focus on them books.
That's right.
Because them boys going to always be there. Trust
exactly.
me.
Trust me.
One of them boys.
We ain't going to get into that because we already know. We see the Lord done worked it out with this one right here. Because that was a work. I'm telling
Topic
you.
number 2.
Exactly. Goodness. But yeah, parents, though, seriously, don't give up. Keep pushing. Don't feel like that this is it, because they will make a turn. Some of them later than others, but, just be there. If all you can do is be there, just be there. Positively, though.
So do you think that you became more mature in your teens or more mature when you was in your 20s? Or
well, I was always very mature for my age because of the responsibilities my mom entrusted me with. So I took that very seriously because of my respect for her.
Okay.
So it's kind of like having to grow up a little early, but I didn't mind because it was my younger sister, my younger brother that I used to,
Right.
help see after a little bit. But, at the end of the day, it's all about the individual. Everybody's going to make different choices. And even though I did things differently from my kids, I don't put them up against how I was because their whole scenario was different. So just let people be who they are, meet them where they are, and be the best version of yourself while you're dealing with anybody. Now, let me tell y'all something. I know we've been doing this for a minute. Y'all know we don't like to have our show go too long, but I want to say something real quick about progress and pain. We did suffer a great loss here yesterday, and I usually don't talk about what's going on in the media, but Chadwick Boseman was a great, phenomenal actor, husband, and just man in general, based on everything that I've read about him and have known about him and being a big fan of his and his work. Just understand that, and I want to say, I pray that he rests in peace and power because he deserves that. And our sincerest condolences to his family and loved ones. We're dealing with a time where everybody's going to come up where their number going to be called. I mean, it is what it is. It's life. And I want to talk about and close it out with this is that it's a perfect thing when we talk about progress and pain. Yeah. Even though I know his family's in a whole lot of pain right now because they lost a great one, the thing that any of us can do best for people who we know are going on that we've lost is to live in the power of the legacy that they leave behind.
Right.
And a lot of people say, well, my family member wasn't an actor or actress or a singer or a writer or whatever it is, but they were your loved one.
Right.
So at the end of the day, they've done something to contribute something to your life. Even if we had those loved ones where they're like, he crazy or she crazy or this or that, you can always learn from the life they lived. If you didn't agree with everything, use that as a positive tool to change some things in your life to get it right. Yeah. So even though we may go through painful experiences, the process to get us to this, progress, a lot of times it takes us to go through pain in order to gain anything.
And two, man, this year, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I mean, it has been a year of I mean, you just got to appreciate your people who are around you,
right?
Your family that's around you, because this year, 4 of my friends have lost their dads to COVID. I mean,
That's sad.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's happening, and we just have to put ourselves in the mind frame of understanding that every second you get, make it count.
I know.
I tell people all the time, I mentor people in my personal life, and it's a situation where just never miss a moment to show the world your magic. I mean, every single moment that you bump into, I don't care if it's a stranger, that may be your last minute. Yeah. Make the most of it and enjoy it. Be positive and just know that if tomorrow comes, you got a choice to try to make it a little bit better. Yeah. But that's all we wanted to tell y'all today on this Saturday in the what? Hey, don't clean it. You know how black folks be switching like in the middle of it, We can't help it, crazy. Look at him. He can't help but rocking. Look at slowness. Trying to do what I do. Hey, don't you go to doing them dances in your seat. Oh no, we ain't doing that today. But y'all, we have enjoyed, as always, once a month, we get together. Hey, don't go back to the one. Y'all know what it is. It's Dope Clinic. I am Kibo, Keisha Boyd,
and I go by the name DJ Kazie.
Exactly.
Once again, welcome to the Dope Clinic. What? And man, this is another great show.
Yes, and we
Remember, subscribe,
Ding,
tell your folks,
bell,
add that little bell. Not the first bell. There's another bell on top of that bell that man.
Don't confuse them. Just ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
Just hit the bell. Well, first you gotta hit subscribe, then hit the bell because you want to get all the notifications.
That's right.
Because when these shows pop off, I want you to be notified.
Yeah.
There's certain times that I drop these videos. I just don't drop them at the same time.
No,
I might drop it at
hit
noon.
you with it. Yeah.
I might drop it at 6 o'clock.
You don't know.
You know what I mean?
You don't
but
know.
I want you to know.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I gotta give Keisha enough time to tell all her people.
Really?
She knows so many people. So I gotta.
There you go again, being extra, y'all. Y'all know. We love y'all though. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Share.
Thank you again.
Sharing is caring. Hey, peace. Deuces. We out.
BlacKryptonite. BlacKryptonite.